Hey, what's up, Crypto Army? I'm Travis, your crypto newbie, bringing you my experiences. You have to learn things the hard way. Just a reminder, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of my content should be viewed as financial advice. Now, today we're going to take a quick look at EverGrow Coin. They've had some pretty big updates in the last couple of days, so I want to make sure I review them. And as always, I'll give you kind of my thoughts on what the update means and what are some considerations and some thoughts I've got about it. But it's a pretty big update, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. But let's go ahead and jump right into the update. Now, as you can see here, they've partnered with The Abstract, or Observable Reality Games. If you try to Google The Abstract, you might have trouble trying to find which one they're talking about because there's a couple of different things out there that are going to pop up. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video to make it easier for you to research this company that they're partnering with. And as you can see here, here's their website. And this company's been around since 2019. And if you come down here and watch their actual video, and this is the same video from the post on EverGrow Coin, you can see that they've got a VR arcade that they've actually got set up. It's a real location. You can go visit it. You can actually use their gaming systems for virtual reality. But that's not necessarily what The Abstract is. But this is their website, so you can come check it out and see exactly who the partnership is with. Now let's take a look at this website for a second. As you can see, here's EverGrow, and it's actually all over the place on this website. So they've actually done a pretty good job of integrating with EverGrow Coin already. And if I'm being honest, they've actually done a better job than EverGrow Coin. If you go to EverGrow Coin's website, you'll see no mention of The Abstract or Observable Reality Games on the website. But you're also not going to see a lot of the other stuff that EverGrow Coin is doing. So this is kind of a known issue with the EverGrow Coin team, is they don't necessarily update their website in line with their major updates. Which again, I would recommend that they do that because anybody that comes here as a new investor isn't going to know about any of these big updates, whether it's the creator platform and what it looks like, the NFT marketplace, or the partnership with The Abstract. Fortunately, we don't see that problem over here. So this will get EverGrow Coin noticed by potentially new investors that have no idea what EverGrow Coin is. Let's keep going down though. Now, there's a lot of really good information on this website, but really what I want to show is this. Now, this is what I'm excited about. I've been saying this for a couple of years now, ever since VR started to kind of take off. This is what our experiences should be like. Now, there's a caveat to this. If anybody's ever used a VR headset, they are horrible. And you can see on the screen now, I'm showing you one example of what one might look like. And if you actually watch the team at The Abstract, I'm not exactly sure what to call them, whether it's Objective Reality Games or The Abstract. For the rest of this video, I'm just going to refer to them as The Abstract. But if you watch theirs, they've actually got the headset that they use there, and it's this massive headset. That's my experience with VR. Now, it works. It provides an amazing experience, especially if you've got the proper equipment to make that work correctly. GPUs and processing speed. It really is a phenomenal piece of gear. But if you spent any time actually using it, you'd realize pretty quickly your neck gets really sore wearing a VR headset, and they have a tendency to cause headaches. And here's where I will get into some of the practical application of VR technology. Now, on the screen, I've showed you what a newer headset that might be coming out in the next year or two looks like. This would resolve most of those issues. You put in a couple of earbuds, and all of a sudden you've got a functional headset that's not necessarily going to cause your neck injuries. And it's probably not going to cause your headaches, although some of that has to do with the screen resolution and some other stuff. But the technology is getting there. And what EverGrow Coin is doing is they're getting ahead of the curve by getting in with The Abstract on what they're trying to build and what the future of the industry is going to look like. Now imagine if you're sitting at your computer and you're using their Amazon-powered virtual reality that it runs off the cloud essentially. And you're interacting with the desktop or whatever. I kind of think that Windows should eventually move into a VR version where we get away from these desktop screens and we've got more like this where we interact with our desktops this way, or we interact with our crypto wallets, or we interact with the NFT marketplace or creator through this type of an interface system. And that's where I really see the potential of VR going forward, is in that capacity. Not necessarily where it is right now, because again, if you've used that headset, it's not exactly user-friendly. But as the technology grows and improves, I think you're going to see a lot more people getting into virtual reality because it has a lot of potential. I mean, think about your desktop. Right now, it's confined to the size of the screen that you've got and whatever resolution you have, and it gets kind of cluttered and turns into a big mess. Well, you throw on a pair of glasses like this, and all of a sudden your desktop is huge. It's wherever you can look. Same thing with potentially your phone. So I see a lot of potential in the VR space to replace a lot of the technology we're currently used. And that's where I really think EverGrow Coin is succeeding here, is because they're getting ahead of that. As far as the Abstract and this company, they've got a location, like I said, they've got 200 people that are testing out the Abstract, and they've got 20,000 people on the wait list. But what exactly is this Abstract that I keep talking about? Is it the name of the company or is it something else? So let's see what this company says it is. So as you can see here, the Abstract is a three-dimensional VR space, the VR arcade in the cloud, combining social spaces, gaming, and shopping all in one place. As a VR game design studio with published VR content on Steam, so they've already got stuff on Steam that you can go check out. We have great working relationships with many developers all over the world, which presents us the unique opportunity to bring existing VR titles and build them directly into the virtual space, creating a seamless transition from social shopping spaces and the gaming experience while still offering all the latest AAA titles on the market via in-world arcade. Here's the blockchain integration. Through our exclusive partnership with EverGrow Coin, we will bring real-world income into the VR world. Play-to-earn gaming, weekly challenges, and tournaments will reward in crypto. EGC's Creator Social platform will host content creators, giving the ability to sell classes, NFTs, and experiences all within the virtual world. Sounds phenomenal. So imagine going into this VR space, the Abstract, and you've got the NFT marketplace there. They can actually look through those different tiles, select what you're looking for. Maybe your EverGrow Coin wallet is right there as well, and you can buy content right inside of the VR world. Or you can go over to the EverGrow Coin game and play it all in one interface. Or maybe you want to take a class on Creator, so you go over to the Creator interface and pay for a class or interact with Creator in whatever way that Creator is available to interact with. That's really the power of what EverGrow Coin's trying to do with this partnership with the Abstract. Now, I would have some more questions about what this exclusive partnership with EverGrow Coin entails. So I would like to know more about that, but that's probably more on the side of the Abstract and the company. It'll be interesting to see exactly how this partnership is defined moving forward. Now, that's pretty much it for today's update. Hopefully you found the content helpful. I'm really excited about this partnership between EverGrow Coin and the Abstract. I really do see VR as being the way of the future. Again, I'm just not a big fan of the current technology. I tend to think that we need more powerful GPUs, more powerful CPUs, and much lighter headsets before VR is really going to take off. But it's already got millions of people that do use VR. I would emphasize that while people have bought the headsets and they've used it, the user experience is just not there unless you've got a lot of money. And even then, you're starting to see those complaints about neck injuries and neck pain and headaches. So the technology has issues that need to be resolved before it can be more mainstream and adopted by more people. But again, it is the future. That is where technology is taking us, whether it's using VR for gaming or if it's using it for education. We've seen a huge increase in VR technologies. Even the military has been on board with VR for quite a few years. I was involved in entry-level training, and VR was really starting to get adopted quite a bit, even as far back as 2016 and 2017. So we're starting to see mass adoption of the technology across the board because there's a lot of benefits to VR, whether you're talking cryptocurrency or if you're talking education. And with my description of VR technology, I'm really just scratching the surface of what's possible when you're talking about a partnership between EverGrow Coin and the Abstract. So it'll be very interesting to see how this develops over the course of the next few months. It sounds like a lot of it's really supposed to be up and running by the end of Q2. But my guess is if you don't have a VR headset, you won't necessarily be able to experience what that's like. So you might want to start looking at buying a headset or figuring out where you can go to use one to experience it for yourself. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the partnership? I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Until next time, stay strong with those diamond hands.